I want to talk to you about Ithaca Freeskool. Has anybody heard of Ithaca Freeskool before? Yeah? All right, sweet, a few people. So what is Ithaca Freeskool? It's not an actual school. It's actually a group of volunteers who organize people, and we try to create spaces for free classes for all. So anyone can come and anyone can teach. We encourage everybody to teach. It's, people think that's mostly for kids, but it's not. It's actually for adults, and we have a few classes for kids, and we're hoping to get more classes for kids. There's a lot of free schools all over the country and in the world, and they each have their own style. Ithaca Freeskool has only been around for about, I think, a little over 3 years, so we're still developing our style. Who teaches? Anyone who has an idea can teach. If there's something that you really like to do, you have a hobby that you want to share with somebody, you can teach. We really try to have it be all-inclusive and, you know, take into consideration the community, but really we encourage everybody to become a teacher. You don't have to have any particular skills or knowledge, you know. What kinds of classes? You got to check out our calendar. Since anyone can teach, the classes take on the flavor of whatever anybody's interested in at the time, right? So if an issue becomes important in town, then that issue can become a class. It becomes a place where you can work out the problems, you can get information about the issue that's in the community. Some of the classes we've had and are having are mushroom hunting, bike repair, know your rights with the cops, DIY movie making. If you've seen Frack Attack, that came out of DIY movie making. Norse mythology, basket weaving, natural gas drilling, herbal gardening, humanure and waffles. If you don't know what humanure is, we probably should have a whole other Ignite about humanure. And queer erotica writing group, Bad Romance Dance Academy. Get to know Lady Gaga moves. That's happening this semester. Where are the classes? Classes are taught by people, so they're actually informal. They're in people's living rooms, at their houses, on their couches, you know, in their backyards. And sometimes the classes are in public places, at the park, community centers, and we're really lucky that some people in town have let us have classes there. Like, there's an origami night every Tuesday at the shop. At Buffalo Street Books, we have like a lot of literary classes, reading groups, and so forth. So it's pretty great. Pretty much, why is this such a great idea? This is a great idea because if education is going to be sustainable, which we're always talking about, education and things being sustainable, which is great, it's got to be flexible. It's got to be up to date, right? So free school is an alternative to that mainstream type of education, which tends to be out of date and doesn't always consider the community and the time and the place in which it's in, right? Yeah, that's right. I did that class. That was me. So with free school, people can come together from the community, really local, and share exactly what is on their minds and what they think is important at the time, right? What's the most recent stuff? What are we interested in right now? You know, if we're interested in Google, there's a class about blogging. There's a class about how to become a top website on Google and things like that. So it really allows for the now, you know, to come into our community. And things can change. Things can change as they need to. The change is more possible than in a mainstream education where change takes a lot of time to get to that point. To be able to say, okay, this isn't working, let's change it. There's a lot of pressure, but with free school, hey, we're volunteers, we don't get paid, and we can change things as we like. So those possibilities make it really challenging, they make it exciting, they make it really fun. Right now, there's pretty much 5 of us that run the thing, and we would really love for you to get involved, for you to either become a teacher, for you to get some calendars from us. I've got calendars here today, and if you're interested in what's happening this semester, that young man over there is going to pass them out. And if you want to come organize, if you want to just hand out calendars, go to different locations where we hand them out, like at all the gimmies and at the co-op and stuff, and hand them out. You can become a part in that way. Now we're having a free school prom at the end of each session. So you can come, socialize, dance, collaborate. We had a kick-ass DJ last time, and you should really come to that. And we gave out some awards, like raunchiest class, attendance, very important awards. And this could be you. You could have one of these awards if you become a teacher or just show up a lot. So we're always looking for people to help us organize. I think it's a really good idea that is very local and really hits on what is available now. So we can all be teachers. Anything that you love, you can teach. So get in touch with us, come play with us, and help us out, because we really could use your help. And if you have any money, that's cool too, but you know, just, you can come by. and hang out. That's good too. Thanks so much. What else is your brain good for? Help us out, all right?